Please tell me we're back. Okay, hold on. I haven't touched the controller at all. So I left where we were. YouTube seems to be working. Don't you just love it when OBS crashes? By crash, I mean just decides I'm not connecting to the internet anymore. I hate how often OBS crashes. I'll say this. I don't remember Streamlabs crashing nearly this much. But if I want to multi-stream, I have to kind of use OBS. You know, I kind of have to. I don't remember Streamlabs crashing nearly as much. But, is there anything missing? I don't know. Are we back? I mean, it looks like we're back on my end. So, I guess I'll probably just continue. Everything looks fine on my end. Again, if we crash again, especially very quickly, calling it. And I can only stream for another 2 hours, 20-ish minutes. So, yay. I love it when crashes eat up some of my stream time on days where I have to head out and do something else. I love that. I haven't seen Taylor yet, so I'm not going to boot up Discord. No one could want to draw my own armor's power. The bond to me was forged years ago. Who I bestowed it to you now. Yeah, it wouldn't work as well. Estein has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure. That the powers of the dragon blood be yours and yours alone. The ogre's belly will be where your final test begins. I shall dispatch Sir Brucemont there. Seek him out upon your arrival. Ogre's belly? Where's that at? No. Ah, okay. Gonna be a little bit. What? You know, it's one thing to get a crash. It's another thing to get a crash on days where I know I gotta cut out earlier than I would like to normally. Because I got stuff going on. I love it. It just eats up time. And, you know, I was gonna say, so far, like, I've gotten crashes on, like, Dark Souls, like, at least once a week when I was doing Dark Souls, right? And I'm like, I am surprised it hasn't happened to Final Fantasy XIV. And, well, here it is, the crash of Final Fantasy XIV. Go up this way. Go to the ogre's belly. Alright. Kinda hope not to fight anything. There we go. Hey, Brucemont. You have grown strong since we last met, adventurer, but you pale in comparison with the Azure Forebears. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. The unspinking swordsman. Let's get the jump going now. Let's get Bloodbath going. I think that lets me get some health back. Yep. There we go. Kind of kept my HP up a little bit. Kind of wish I was able to get a little bit more HP out of them. Prove yourself worthy. Take this. Trials have only just begun. Your next trial lies in the chamber beyond. Sir Hestine awaits you there. Oh, I got a little bit of... I got one piece of the dragon set. Maybe I can equip it now. Holy, wow, okay. Look at that. Granted, like, it's way better armor than what I currently have now, so it makes perfect sense. I did feel like I was underpowered in terms of my armor. Giant captive. Oh! There it is. I was gonna say, what am I fighting? You know, let's keep my HP up a little bit more. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do these quests, because it at least gives you a good set of armor, at the very least. I wonder if that's going to be the same with Paladin. Your trial is not complete. Be forewarned. Only fall at the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence. Whatever. Okay. Got more armor. It looks like some arms. Yes. Yeah, I need to go through my list. Oh, less magic defense. However, I get that strength boost, which I need more. And I get way more strength out of this. Determination goes up by a lot. All my other stats go up by a lot. I just kind of lose dex, but you know what? I think I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Part of the reason why I haven't, like, I kind of don't really focus on, like, armor as much, like with Weaver, I still need, like, all these armor sets right here that just all boost stats. It's because, like, I think I just have better stuff and it will just kind of clutter my inventory a bit. You made it this far, very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure or die in the effort. At least when it comes to, like, gathering, I can get away with... Well, the game doesn't really give me gathering and crafting stuff, so by me crafting all of them, that's how I... It's pure upgrades. But since I get Dragoon, or I should say, because I get armor sets that boost strength or magic in dungeons... Crafting the armor is really just for me, it's really just to make them once for the levels, stats, and stuff. Shall send word ahead to Sir Alberic that you have passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with the 4th piece of armor and consummate your training. Go now, my fellow Dragoon, and deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. Okay. Got the leggings. So now we need this. Actually, I'm pretty sure I wonder if there's a spear tied to it, but we need like 2 more pieces of armor. All right, well, I don't know if they'll give me the helm, but we at least need 2 pieces of the armor. We're all the way back down here. Can we... Yep. Okay. I'll probably work on story a little bit more after this. I kind of want to get EXP. If I can get enough EXP to level up 2 more times, we could just finish Dragoon. That would be nice, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. I still need to level up my 2 mages, but I mean, I've been working on the Hunter's Log for them, so that got them some experience. So that's something, but I still need to get them just like, I believe, 2 levels each. Hey, Crimson, I shall indeed hydrate. We're back. I mean, as of like 10 minutes ago, but we're back. I'm doing the Trials of the Dragoon to get Dragoon armor, which, to be honest, I do not have good armor, so this is actually a major upgrade. You'll face this trial in the presence of not knights, but of ghosts. Make your way toward the steel vigil and seek out a gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute, and when you reach your destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should he leave behind a present, return it here to me. So, I need to go... Where? Where am I going? It said north and west of here. It'll be easier if I do this. Oh, okay, I see. It's more... You go north, then you have to go take the east exit, then go north and west again. Got it. So, I was bringing up Dragon Quest Heroes 2 before we crashed. So it's been a while since I played, because the last thing I need to do for all the trophies is get every weapon. But the last few that I needed were from, basically raid dungeons, more or less. And it's a random drop, and it's basically a 1 in 4 chance, depending on who you bring in your party. So bring the character that you need the weapon for, right? Well, the problem is that it can give you weapons you already have. So, and it has a small chance of giving you armor, like, or I should say, an accessory. Which the accessory is nice, but not what I want right now. So essentially, it's a 1 in 5 chance to get the weapon I need. It's just pure RNG, and it gets tiring when you just keep getting the same stuff you have over and over and over again. So I booted it up because I needed to do a few more. It's been a while. I gave it 3 tries, and all 3 tries, I not only got duplicates, but I got the same duplicate. It's like, come on. Like, you couldn't even give me, like, different ones. It was very annoying. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it 1 more for tonight. 1 more for today. And then, of course, when I do this, I managed to get one of the ones I'm missing. Like, great. That's nice. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'll go one more. Purely because, to basically set the party up for the next time I go in. So that way I don't have to, what is it? That way I don't have to swap the party around before I forget, you know what I mean? So I did 1 more. And I got another one that I was missing. Like, yeah, okay. So I do the same thing again. I give it one more try before quitting, and I get another one I was missing. I gave it 1 more try after that, and I got the last one I was missing. So as of now, I have all the missing weapons that was missing. I still don't have the achievement just yet. But I do have all of the weapons from that dungeon, which is really nice. It is very nice to be done with that. I do need a couple more weapons, but that requires mini medals, and that's a different type of grind. Although, maybe I don't need to actually do the grind, but yeah, it's a different type of grind. So it's just nice to be done with that whole thing. And basically at the final stretch. Once I get like the last 3 weapons, I hope the shield doesn't count, because if the shield is counted, then I'm gonna be there for a little bit longer. But the final stretch is very close. Got the flute and the skull. Oh, the skull of Greywine, old warrior of the Dravian horde. It is said that in ages past, he could bring down a castle with a single breath. His strength has dwindled since those days, but a dragon past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you have proven yourself worthy of this. You now possess 4 pieces of the armor that Estine, myself, and our forebears did wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you not only that it's not mine to give. Fear not, however. Your triumphs in these trials and against a dragon of the horde give evidence that Dracian blood now resonates with you. Yes, you stand before me as prepared for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, before we proceed, I would hear it from your own lips. The great worm's power is the stuff of legends. Have you truly resolved to fight this battle? To risk your own life to deliver a foreign land from the clutches of its ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak to me. I got a piece of armor? I got 4 pieces? Oh, I got the helm. Less magic defense, but hey. I'm gonna keep her stream streak? That's a good question. We'll find out. I mean, apparently she already broke it, though, at some point. God, I need to go through my stuff. So, I'm now missing the armor piece, which... Oh! This is level 45 still. We could do this one. Okay. I thought we had to wait till level 50. Let's do this. So we join you straight to Eshstein's, that Ishgard might be free from this raid, from the rage of the Great Worm forevermore. Then I shall honor my promise. You shall have the full use of your powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something that I must confess. You will recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg, 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me on account of the injuries I sustained. What I said was an untruth. The power did not abandon me, Scottbot. It was I who abandoned it. Being derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragoon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us the strength we need to smite dragons, it heightens our communion with the creatures, rendering our minds more susceptible to their seduction than ordinary men. Even as I buried my lance in Nidhogg's flesh, our glaze is locked, and mine eyes met then with a look that would fair impale a man. In that instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not mine own. Sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave me behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself of the power that the eye had bestowed upon me, thus regaining lucidity. I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Alas, countless of his brethren yet remained. As if to mock me, they fell upon Ferndale with a vengeance. bereft of my power, it was all I could do to save but one child. Nary a soul knows this. Nay, not even Echstein. But I could keep him in the dark no longer. At our last meeting, Echstein said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. The desire to protect and the desire to avenge are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter serves only to cloud his sense of self. When next Eckstein and I meet, I intend to confess all, though it mean the loss of his good opinion. The outcome of the coming battle, and his very life, may well depend on his readiness to relinquish his powers. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Ever does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Out less than complete conviction, and you will find yourself in it vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. My promise to Estein was that I would impart unto you the technique that will mark you as a true Azure Dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. No, you must claim the technique much as you claimed the fourth piece of the armor you bear, by proving yourself in battle with the dragons whom power you would unite with your own. I entrust you with this flute once more. Take it to the southwest of Providence Point. Blow a single note. By locking wills with your adversary and prevailing, you will prove yourself worthy to champion the cause to which your lance is sworn. The dragon within you shall then awaken. So we are going... Okay. We gotta go north again. Yeah, Crimson, I have no idea. Shroob might be busy. If she misses stream, that's fine. But she should watch a bit of the VOD so she can keep her streak. Because if she wants a chance to best you whenever you fly too close to the fly too close to the sun, you must be ready to have a very very long streak ahead. I think it's under 3. You can't save it, right? Either way, it is her decision, hers alone, to show up. Or save the streak, I don't know. I think I have to actually go around. Go up and around. Okay. Crimson, have you been playing more Blaze Blue lately? Or have you just been doing other things? I still need to continue on with just basic arcade mode with some of the other characters that I haven't completed yet. But, you know, I've been trying Abyss. Been wanting to actually beat the 500 one, and I got freaking close. Now I want to try to keep my HP up. Done. So I slayed the dragon. Did I get the armor? No, not yet. More times than me while building, so I'm sure even if you fall, she won't break my record. That's true. Like, even if you do fail, Crimson, Shroob hasn't been that consistent. Like, I would think you would be able to shoot past Shroob. It would be possible. Couldn't play FIFA because everyone you texted did respond to play with you. So now you're playing with alone. Ah, okay. And, sorry. By the way, Crimson, one thing about the Abyss mode, you can start the Abyss with abilities that you've obtained before, but the problem is it uses the same currency as you use to buy stuff in the shop and like the gallery. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to try to get farther in the Abyss, or do you want to use those points at the at like the gallery stuff, you know? You left this place as a man, Scottbot, but you return as a dragon. There is no more for me to teach you. From here, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now, you might recall me saying that the fifth and final piece of the Drashian armor was not mine to give. However, that is not wholly true. I could guide you in the direction of that which you seek. That said, I yet have reservations. The sheer power of the dragon housed within is such that a great many of the Azure forebears, myself among them, have proven hopelessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. Within you have awakened a strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warning to you, Scottbot, and heed it well. Nidhogg is a lord among his kind. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. Before you can master your foe, you must needs master yourself. Hone your lance arm until it can bear no further honing. Then present yourself to me. When the time has come, I will tell you what you need to know. I look forward to our next meeting, my young dragoon. Oh, hey, Badcap. You are indeed late. You're so late, OBS crashed. I blame you. Got the Winged Glide. Let's see what that does. Probably add that to the team. And let me guess, B level 50? B level 50. I knew it. Kind of sucks I'm missing part of the armor set, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. No, not traits. Is it actions? It is. Okay. Rush to a targeted enemy's location. Cannot be executed while bound. Okay. So, it just gets you closer to the enemy. So, I guess what I could do is I can elusive jump, then use my javelin, and then winged lance. I would like to test it. Oh well. So we're doing our first level late in, so let's hope nothing goes wrong. Let's just hope, right? One can only hope. Okay, so I'm kind of done with the dragoon stuff. I think we'll continue on with main plot for now. So, where was main plot again? Oh, right. No, we're going back to Gridania. I forgot. There is one other thing that needs to be done before continuing on. The Valentine's event. I forgot about that. I was going to do that last week, but I ran out of time. I knew there was one other thing I was supposed to do. But yeah, Crimson, yeah, you can buy some starting upgrades like regeneration, right? Or the be able to use your barrier infinitely, right? You can buy those abilities, but it costs the same points that you need for buying stuff in the shop. So then you have to make a choice on what to buy. Whether to use it for the shop or use it for helping you out with the Abyss. Because the idea is, Crimson, is that you can start the game with at least those skills. So then you can use the rest of the time to start building up your existing stats. Meaning, you get more time to get stat buffs. I'm pretty sure there's a way to also... You could probably also use points to buy starting stats as well. That will probably also work. Oh, well met, Fred. I'm Astrid, emissary of love and ardor. Though the Valentine's Day celebrations are underway, I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event of the day. I am, Emile? Emily? No, I'm pretty sure it's just Emily. Aspiring emissary of love. Say, you have an air of adventure about you. We are in dire need of assistance to see the festivities get underway. An adventurer might be just what we're looking for. If it's not too much of an imposition, may I ask for your aid? Oh, thank you. We've been hard at work for getting everything ready for today. I've even designed this fetching new outfit, and everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into a spot of bother. Allow me to explain. To celebrate the Valentino's Day event, Valentine Day event. Oh my god, why is this so weird? Because I'm pretty sure that's not spelled Valentine's. Valentines. We were to serve rather generously sized cakes to be served with one and all. However, operations ground to a halt at the last minute, leaving our plans and cakes half-baked. The emissaries dispatched to assess the situation should be returning, presently with further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them? Again, I have to do this now. If I don't, it'll be gone by the time I come back to this game next week. If, for whatever reason, I have to cancel stream today, I'm just going to finish this quest on my own time. Because, again, I can't complete it. I can't wait another week. There's the bakery bedem in there, Kupo. Those pesky mammoths should be creating confectionaries brimming with ardor and affection. But instead, they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much for us to handle alone. As I suspected, this may be best left to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. This is Koopa Koop. Koop. Our Moogle emissary of love who labors tirelessly to deliver missives of ardor and affection to lovelorn souls in the realm over. He has been instrumental in the celebrations of many a Valentine's Day. How could I turn down a request for aid after hearing the plan of such a lavish deliveries of love, Kupo? Many paws make light work, as they say, so I collared a fellow Mog and flew over post-haste to lend our aid to the pastiers of House Valentine. These deliveries of love are nothing less than the cakes in question. Valentine's Day is a time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than by sharing a sweet treat? When we shared our vision with Koop, we soon to come to the realization that we would need a facility capable of baking confectionery of colossal proportions. As luck would have it, There was an old manor on the outskirts of the Twelveswood, so House Valentine snapped it up and turned it into a grand pastisserie. Everything was falling into place until the bespoke mammoths pastiers, commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild, went on a rampage. I would swear they have lost their minds had they had any to begin with. Why, the little freaks took us for common cake thieves, Kupo. They all but barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. Though we have a whistle to stop the mammoths in emergencies, they were upon us before our little lungs could fill with enough puff. I fear the situation may be beyond my power, Kupo. Even with the mammoths behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means... Please, Scappa, you're our only hope. Will you dodge the malfunctioning mammoths decorating the cakes and save Valentine's Day? For the sake of those eagerly awaiting the festival, I beg you. Be a piece of cake. You two are no doubt have matters to attend here, so allow me to accompany our brave adventurer friend and provide the support where I can, Kupo. Thank you. I'm sure that together you will soon have matters in hand. From what I understand about these events, this is not a repeat. These are not repeats of previous events. Or at least, well, when we did the New Year's one, they are not repeats. They are new to the year. The past year's life consists of a party of 1 to 4 players. There is no class, job level requirement. Whatever. Let's head to it. It's part of a match party. Current party? Let's do it. Let me go ahead and set up Battle Royale. So we need to avoid fighting them. Okay, what is the game gonna want me to do? I just realized the Moogle has a heart for the pom-pom. I just realized that. Okay. Collect the required ingredients. Carry ingredients from one of the shelves around the room to the central stands. Is that all I need to do? Ingredients you need are no doubt twinkling with anticipation. Okay, so it'll be sparkly. There is, of course, the matter of mammoth pests. Should they spot you, they use the whistle to temporarily disable you. 1 heartberry cake, if you please. Can I... We have a time limit. I kind of hate that the text was in the way. It was kind of blocking me. Wait, do I have to do this? Once you have an ingredient, bring it to the cake stand. Okay. Honestly, the text was getting in the way. What do I do? I see. Okay. Like, all the text was actually kind of getting in the way. Okay. They are never gonna find me. I will sneak past these strawberries. Past the guards. They're not really good guards, are they? I think I see how this works now. You know, I don't know why the other people are like, we can't get past these guys. I'm just like, man, you guys suck. Let's be honest, these guys kind of suck. They're not even good guards. Oh, there it is. I guess that's what happens when you get caught. I think they kind of implied that this would be easier if you had multiple people playing. Okay, let's try that again. It's entirely possible that guard turned around. Yeah, the range of view wasn't that great. Nope. Is this still gonna chase me down? Yeah, still gonna chase me down. You know, when you could just get spotted and then just keep running back and forth, it really doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, go ahead, try to freeze me. It's not as stealthy as I thought it was gonna be. Halt right there! You shall not steal the strawberries! Dang it, how does he keep getting away from this? Get back here! We shall freeze you! Oh no! How did you escape our blizzard? Get back here, you thieves! If I fail the time limit, I shouldn't next time. Like, it won't be that hard to get back to this. You know, seriously, like, if you had a team, if you had a party with you for this, you could have one person just run around and aggro all of them. And just run around in circles while everyone else grabs all the cake stuff. Half your time is gone. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. You know, I thought being caught by them was going to be more annoying. It really isn't. I mean, okay, let's be honest. This is a seasonal event that needs to be completed. It shouldn't be too hard. But this is not that complicated whatsoever. Okay, I'll find the other... There it is. I'm still being chased. I'm still being chased by like 5 of these things. Wait, that's 6. I kind of need them to all, like, use their spells on me at the same time. I want them all to attack at the same time. That's close enough. Yeah, I don't know why everyone else is just like, Adventurer needs to be the only one to do this. These guys are not threatening whatsoever. It's an okay minigame. I kind of wouldn't mind making a few other ones. Oh! Add the finishing touches as many as you can. Oh, that's what this is. I was gonna say, is there more to it? This is probably the case of why you would want more people. Even... Oh, it's just another cake. I see. I see. This is why you would want other people. I could not do more of this cake on my own. Even if I just did not really bother with the stealth and just went straight for going for the cake toppers. Even if I just did none of that, right? There's no way I can... You can maybe get 2 cakes by yourself. I doubt you could get anything past that. Where's Taylor when you need him? I know, right? Where is he? We can do the minigame together. Then we can at least get 3 cakes made. One person has all of these guys aggroed while everyone else is gathering materials. Targeting the wrong cake. Is Batcap even still here? Not as far as I'm aware. Unless the sprite disappears on the YouTube side if you don't talk in chat for long enough. Probably very busy doing his Skylanders run. Halfway completion. Well, it's gonna stay that way. Out of time. This cake shall more than suffice. As long as you put your heart into it, you've captured the spirit of Valentine's Day. I did a good. Thank you for your help. I can hardly wait to complete our delivery. Guests will be delighted. Let's return to the festivities post-haste. Well, I got Valentine's Day chocolate. I wonder what that chocolate's actually used for. Crimson, have you messed around with BlazBlue more than just PvP? Like, have you done, like, story mode and got stuff unlocked? Or is there still stuff for you to do? Have you even played the older BlazBlue games, or did you just bother with the most recent one? I mean, if you only want PvP, yeah, just play the most recent one. I'll say, when we did PvP in that game, and going back to the second game, it took me a little bit to get used to the slower nature of the second game. And also, losing out on a couple moves kind of sucked. Done random stuff, yeah? I see. Let's offer my thanks again. Never such a charming confectionery. Now I can finally get to the festivities underway. That said, with such large-scale operation, Kahari asked you to oversee the production of each and every cake. Would you be able to share the secret of your success? Just rush to the freaking goods. Like, they're slow, and they have to stand there and do magic. Positive thinking, I guess. I don't care. None of them are actually accurate to me. Appropriate transportation to the amphitheater so we could get this cake served up. Well, I'm glad the celebrations can finally begin. Can't help but wonder what drove the mammoths to madness. Could it be Koopa? Something on your mind? Koopa Kappa? While you were wrangling the mammoths, I was able to observe them more closely, and what should I see but traces of Moogle magics. And the only other Mug who would have the opportunity to cast magic in the vicinity would be Koopko, who helped prepare the fruit. Mayhap he knows something about this. Well, it seems our next course of action is decided. We must find this Koopko, and see what he knows. I don't SP him in the patisserie, so I suspect he may be somewhere in Gridania, though in all likelihood, he would attempt to make a quick escape, should I confront him alone. Scappa, would you mind accompanying me to suitably intimidating backup? Thank you, adventurers. I'll join the search once I've submitted a request to the Adventurers Guild in additional cake decorating support. Koopko is fond of strolls by the water wheel, so the nearby Lancers Guild seems a good place to begin any of our search. Got it. Yeah, I know I still gotta go through arcade mode in the second game for probably a good half of the characters. The last one I did was Arachne. You know, gotta get the stuff unlocked, all that. But I haven't even attempted a limited Mars, and I don't even know what that actually is. Of course, I already did story mode. Oh, I can picture it now. Dozens upon dozens of cakes being presented to the adoring public. For the mammoths will be hard at work by now. Yes, everything moves according to my master plan. And all these confectionery delights will appear with neither man nor Mog raising a paw. The commotion will be rather greater than expected. But surely 'tis not but boisterous enthusiasm. Koopko. I believe we found the Mog to blame. Come, Scottbot. Together we shall deliver justice. Play some Naruto. I'm really that bored and lonely. Do it. Play some Naruto. Are you just doing PvP? Come quietly, or I'll pull off your palm. Koopa, who in the name of good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor. Are you? Oh, such murderous intent! Spare me! Spare this cute, fluffy Mog! Kapow! Again, I still haven't played 4 yet. Hell, I haven't even played 1 yet. Astrid, not only did Koopko know something in the matter, it turns out he is the very maker of the mischief. What? But you said he helped you prepare the fruit. Whatever could he have hoped to achieve by causing the mammoths to malfunction? Malfunction? Great Koopo nuts! You say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun helping with the cakes that I returned to the patisserie after delivering the fruit. But Koopka Koop was nowhere to be found, attending to another of his many duties, I suspect. Then struck me, Koopo. If everyone was so busy, wouldn't it be better if the mammoths could make the cakes all by themselves? And so, I cast a little Moogle magic, which then caused the mammoths to malfunction. Koopko. You must undo whatever spell you have woven, Koopo. Well, It may have been fairly easy to cast, but it is not so easily undone. Any attempt to dispel it is liable to end in exploded mammoths. That would be far too dangerous for the mammoths and, perhaps more importantly, the cake. For now, we have a team of eager adventurers helping decorate cakes, and we've ascertained that there was no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you made. Why didn't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have as much cake as their hearts desired, Kupo. Well, as an emissary of love, I'm neither one to turn away a helping hand. Any ideas you have could always bring them to me, especially if they're about cake. Listen well, Kupna. Whether delivering missives or lending aid, you must always see the task through the intended recipient. With love. You're gonna do stuff like survival? Oh, Naruto Storm 4 has a survival mode? I remember Clash of Ninja 2 had a survival mode. With love, even though I'm not an emissary, as long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at Scottbot. Thanks to him, the Valentine's Day festivities can go ahead. And I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves. Is there like any sort of reward by getting a very large like win streak in survival mode, or is it just a high score basically? And part of me wants to play the Clash of Ninja stuff again. I mentioned that before. As you can see, the day's main event is well underway, and the cake has been served to one and all. Once again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. For an achievement, there are a set amount of matches just with annoying gimmicks. What's the achievement? What, get 20 wins or something? The confectionery you contributed is here, in pride of place, and thanks to your advice, the adventurers who undertook the request to decorate additional cakes were widely successful. What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. Simply divine. And everyone seems to be having such fun. Is that what being an emissary is? Seeing people bask in the warm feelings? Why, this might even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh, at last, you see. This is ardor and affection. This is the essence of love. It looks like everyone's having a good time. And it's thanks to your help that we made it this far. To think we were this close for everything falling apart at the final step. I couldn't bear the thought. Not after all the hard work Astrid put into making this happen. I'll not deny I had my heart set on it. Not so long ago, I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but another form of love. While the gifting of chocolate is the traditional practice, a part of me hopes that what we've created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing ardor and affection with loved ones and feeling their hearts answer in return. It is my most heartfelt wish that people across the realm are blessed with many such opportunities. And so, Scottbot, if you feel inclined to venture into the kitchen once more, we should gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just getting started after all. And I must insist that you partake as well. Before you go rushing back to the patisserie, I'll get you a slice right away. Oh, and I'll put the tea on. Won't you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this. Quest complete. No, it's just defeat this level. You can now attempt the patisserie seasonal instance again by speaking to patissier. Okay. You can get chocolates by completing it. They may be traded to the house Valentine made in the amphitheater for gear and items. Okay, so let's find the person to trade to. This is for the minigame. Okay, not that. It's for you. Oh, this is a bunch of equipment. Look at this. Again, this is basically just costume stuff. Oh, and we got music too. I have 38 chocolate. This is food to be used, so I won't... Oh, and I got one anyway. Advertisement. Oh my god. Rugs. Produces left side of a heart, right side of a heart. Okay. I'll at least start with getting this. So if I use this, this will be added to the music box. Come on. There we go. I at least did that. I may get the costumes, but the problem is if I do that, I have like... I'll only have so much room, you know what I mean? I may spend more time on that later, on my own time. But for now, because I really hope it doesn't eat up my inventory. But for now, we got about a little more than an hour. I'm going to go ahead and continue with plot for a little bit and see what we can do. Deliver to Sid. Where's Sid at? Just in the other... Just at the airship. Got it. You know, since you brought up, like, endless mode, right? I wonder if... I'm pretty sure there was an endless mode in Naruto Clash of Ninja 2. And I wonder if there's, like, a retro achievement that wants you to get to a certain, wave or something. Because I'm pretty sure Clash of Ninja 1 did not have... I'm pretty sure it did not have any, endless mode. I could be wrong, though. Again, I've been in that Naruto mood lately. Okay, story stuff. Some of them without taking damage. It's kind of annoying. Let's get to you. Proceed to the landing area, yep. One player mode as Naruto with the default options. Right, a lot of those. I'm not looking towards that, though. Pretty sure one player mode is just arcade mode. Let's get past that. Of course, out of all the Clash of Ninja games, 2 is the only one I'm missing. Which I remember liking it back in the day, but I didn't get to own it myself. I played it at a friend's house. You know what's funny? Like, for the longest time, I owned the first game, and then I owned the freaking the last game. So it's like I had the first and the last one, but nothing in the middle until more recently. Actually, thinking about it, I think I had the first 2 Clash of Ninja Wii games. Yeah, I got that 2 years ago. Man, time flies.
There, she's ready.
Oh, okay. Survival mode with 50 wins. Yep.
Ah, she stirs.
There's also a time attack mode. Why are you holding my hand, kid? That's very weird.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda.
Oh, we're doing this now.
Enterprise, engage.
At least I can let the audio play it for itself for a little bit. What? Oh, his goggles. I'm like, what? Were you wearing a mask this entire time or something?
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Oh, he's talking about before the calamity. In the original 14.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
Very fashionable, aren't you, Sid?
The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Oh, it's the Magitech armor. I mean, I know it's in the game, but...
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
I like the promise of Magitech armor.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
Again, a lot like Final Fantasy XII. Except, you know, it's Balthier instead, basically. I don't know.
You abandoned us all. But he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
That was a horrible first cup
Though
to try.
he proved no better.
Wait, what?
Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
It was a horrible first cup to try. I'm coming back. What do you mean first cup? In Naruto? Oh. Do the endless mode... do they have it under cups or something? As in, like, difficulty levels?
Left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Yeah, Crimson, I looked up Clash of Ninja 2 for, like, retro achievements, and there is an achievement for getting a 50 win streak. Wait, what? I showed up in your past in a vision. What? Is time travel involved? Ah, I hate time travel so much.
Ah, yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
So I take his goggles currently, and eventually I go into the past to give it back to him. I hate time travel so much.
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
Again, with this type of time paradox, you know, he gives us his goggles, then we go to the past and give him his goggles, and it's all a loop, right?
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky.
But with this type of time paradox, there's always has to be a first to it, right? So, how did he get the goggles in the first place? Like, the very first instance of those goggles. That's always the question. And we will never know.
That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I guess?
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
But I don't remember going to the past. Like, this is new to me.
The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
The Advanced Level Survival Cup, it had 4 fights, and the gimmick was, you quote, both players' chakra is slowly drained, which is horrible because the game is all about using chakra for everything. I know, right? It's used for everything.
To be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphenord, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything.
I forgot I had to press the button.
It would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Well, at the very least, we get to fight Garuda. You even have one win by timeout because of how slow the game becomes when you have no chakra. That is a... How fast does it drain? Like, is it pretty quick or is it very slow? How often... Like, is it even a good idea to stop every once in a while and recharge your chakra? Very fast? Oh, so almost not worth it. We're about to go fight Garuda. Make ready. Let's fight him. NPCs. Charge up is also slow? Oh, really? Even when charging is draining? So charge up is even slower than normal. Oh, dang it. So again, so it's not even worth trying. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers! 12 preserve. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Look, over there. Look. Is when you have time to, like, pull off a special move or else just fight. Right. Amalja and kobold prisoners. But why would the Ixal bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. We did not take to the skies and slip your defenses. Or did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle through you may. I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Slay the unfiltered ones, we shall. As an offering to Garuda, they shall serve. Ugh. Leave the Ixal to us, Scapa. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Scapa. Remember, you fight for the Scions. For Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand. Come, then I shall grant you that wish you speak. Okay, stop showing off. Time to clip your wings. Liking the music. I shouldn't have aggro, so I should be fine. I'm level 46, so I have all my Dragoon stuff. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Ah, that's what it's for. Got it. Kind of what I thought it would be for. The winged glide. Oh, get behind cover? Okay. I failed that, but that's okay. Do I have to actually... Okay, I have to actually take care of these. Again, Taylor mentioned that these titans, these summons, have harder boss fights with actual drops. So it'll definitely be worth fighting eventually. Is it worth Yeah, it's probably worth spending time to get rid of these. There we go. Do I have to hide behind? Nope. Maybe I should have. Okay. Doing pretty good. I don't think we're having any issues. It definitely helped to come in here with my Dragoon stuff. That definitely made a difference. Check to see if I got healed. Almost got it. We're almost done here. Alright. And Dunzo. No! It feels like moments like this could have been better with voice acting, to be honest. This feels cinematic enough to warrant it. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Do you truly believe you can defy a god, Landwalkers? Well, I hope the Enterprise has some cannons. Man, Sig and Amphenald, you kind of suck if you couldn't handle them. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to weaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. As long as the Ixol keep playing, she'll pray and she'll never fail. Then let's stop them. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were doing that the entire time. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take my vengeance of the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine! You, Landwalker, who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. Oh no, I'm gonna get possessed. No, no! I claimed you! You should be mine! Ain't gonna work on me. Because I'm the special. Pretty much. You see, I just Uno reversed her ability. Sent it right back at her. I used Mirror Force. So, is Garuda fully defeated, or is Garuda just gonna keep flying around causing problems? It's actually a legit question. Got less than an hour, okay. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. So, did we defeat her? Or is she just gonna fly away and go like, you meddling kids could have... You meddling kids, I will rule the day, and then flies off. You will rule this day. Flies off, recharges, causes a bunch of tornadoes somewhere else. Because it doesn't really feel like I defeated her. Kind of seems like I just stalled her.
Why do you not tremble at my might?
There we go.
Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all?
Oh no, it's Gaius.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Yeah, he has the power of gun. None of us have that ability. None of us are Gunbreaker.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
Oh my.
Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno, Almighty Ifrit, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
You know, my kobold voice was actually pretty close to what they actually were.
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to...
Dead. Summons Ifrit and Titan. Again, I can think of a Titan design that I actually like.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
So we didn't defeat them. Oh, Magitech.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Or is that supposed to be Bahamut? No, I don't think that's Bahamut. What is that? Egads, this thing defeats these summons with ease and absorbs them. This thing is going to be very strong.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of
I recognize
dealing
that
with
voice.
your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Icon, okay. I don't recognize that. It must be new for this.
No! No! No!
Munch. So, is this thing going to be the true final boss?
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported.
Oh, right. I think I
they
heard his
will
voice before.
surrender.
It sounds like it's, I forget the name of the actor, but it sounds like old Joseph Joestar.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
It might be him. Gaius.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion,
Okay,
and supreme
so-
commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
So I guess the voice actor changes later on, but this one is Richard Epcar. That sounds familiar. I recognize that name.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
Oh damn, he's Howard in the most recent Fatal Fury game. He's Zangatsu and Yowatch in Bleach.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations.
Oh, Crimson, I don't know how much you were paying attention,
But
but the Gaius, the voice actor for Gaius plays Hanzo in the Naruto Ninja Storm games.
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day
Oh,
of
he's
unexpected developments.
Jigen
But the
and
fact
the Lupin
remains,
stuff. Okay.
Garuda is no longer a threat.
He's Xehanort. like Terrazern or like what, like Ansem. Oh, that's where I
While I take no
freaking
comfort in the
recognize
manner
him.
of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being.
I'll
at
keep
least.
looking.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea.
Oh,
It must be destroyed.
He's Raiden in Mortal Kombat 11. Interesting. Yep, Terrazan or an Ansem. Okay.
But first, we must needs find out all we can.
And I was right. Joseph Joestar. Okay.
Let us make for Vesper
I'll
Bay.
leave it
We shall
there.
rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
I was gonna say, I recognized, like, Joseph Joestar. But I didn't even put together, like, Ansem. Makes perfect sense. Although I think the Ansem voice was different from the first game. But I think the actor... You know, Ansem in the first game was, like, Billy Zane. So, yes, it was different. What time we got? Okay, we're still good. Speak with Alphanod. Where... Probably need to wait for the load. There we go. Well, we'll keep going for a little bit. We got some time. I guess we gotta go back to the Waking Sands. Okay, we're already in Ul'dah. Still only level 48. I kinda hope that maybe by next stream, we can maybe get to level 50 by then. And do the... finish the Dragoon stuff. Hell, Taylor mentioned how once you get to level 50, job classes from the next expansion become available, like, immediately. So maybe we could pick one. I feel like if I'm gonna pick another one, it would probably be, like, somewhere in here, maybe. Maybe add, like, Dark Knight. I don't know. Worry about it later. Eventually, I have to pick up all the other job classes. But I kind of like the amount I have now. 1 tank, 1 DPS, White Mage, and then pick the Scholar because it unlocks 2. Kind of covers... I think that's kind of a good balance of job classes to kind of start working on. Then go from there, eventually, once you max them out. Because if I was working on every job class at once, we'd be here forever. And you'd just lose focus after a certain amount of time. So what other summons are there? It should be Shiva, Leviathan. Wasn't there one more? But we also have all the crystals. So... are we going to the Empire now? I actually have no clue. Although I'm like half paying attention to the plot. Let me take a little bit trip over here. Yeah, when I booted up Dragon Quest Heroes 2, now that I've done most of the weapon grinding from the missions, the last few require mini-medals. And mini-medals drop more likely on Fridays, so I gotta make sure to try to... if I'm gonna do like some of that grinding, it's gonna be then. There's only so much left to do there. I'm basically glad to... I'm glad to almost be done with Dragon Quest Heroes 2, to be honest. Other than, like, I need to beat a couple of the missions, but they're not even related to any sort of trophies, so I don't have to beat them. I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be what have trespassers? Mayhaps it's just my imagination. Let's proceed. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphanod! Scottbot! Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of it. It's been a while, Ida. Where everyone died earlier, like a stream or two before. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in the talks at Adder's Nest. The first I knew it was when I came back, and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola had been here to help me... Y'shtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalymo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius hasn't yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Power through his Allagan weapon may be. He would be doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know of the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. So it's like there's a spy. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, we must rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light.
What do?
Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now. For the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Bad guys coming. Got it. Ishtola. Scappa, I see you and Alphanod are safe, and Sid? That we five should meet each other thus defines simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Wikoi, Swa guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? The Imperial stronghold at the hour of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Do we have time? Well, we can start heading there. We'll see how much we can do. Although, we probably are not heading there right away. Let's be honest. They'll probably be like, we gotta prepare. Here, deliver this to this person. The rescue of our allies would be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the castrum sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require effective strategy. If we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who will be able to assist us in this. Lord Portaline, the House of Derudire. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Korthus. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Again, it's gathering info right now. Oh, back over there. Okay. It will be faster for me to just do this. We'll see how much we'll be able to get done. I only got about half an hour more, give or take. Yeah, I'm gonna just work on plot for a little bit. Yeah, I was looking at Clash of Ninja 2 achievements. So yeah, there's a survival mode, get 50 wins. Time attack mode in less than 5. I think those are kind of the big ones, other than some of them require no hit runs. Max attack power, view mode. Yeah, a lot of these are shop ones. Yeah, those are probably the two hardest achievements in there, other than maybe no hit runs. Perfect victory on certain chapters, basically. Still need to pick up Clash of Ninja 2, though. Eventually, once Wii gets added, which probably is next month, eventually, I bet the Wii Clash of Ninja games will be added in, too. I don't know, I'm just kind of in the mood to play some Naruto games. Mainly, I don't know, maybe Clash of Ninja is the one in my mind, because, I don't know. Last time I played it, because I was debating on whether, when I played it last, after my big long break after the final volume of Naruto came out, I took like a few years of just kind of stepping away from Naruto. I mean, I kept all my stuff, but, like, I didn't really... I just took a long break, right? So there was a time where I'm like, you know, I kind of want to get back into Naruto a little bit. Let's try Clash of Ninja. Because I remember Clash of Ninja being, like, the first one being having, like, only 10 characters, and there's not much to it. And I'm like, I don't know, I may not even keep this. So I decided to play it again. And then I just realized how much fun I was having playing the game. I'm like, okay, no, I'll keep it. It's, yeah, it's the first game. But, and there's way better games after it. But I was actually surprised how much fun I was actually having with it. You know, sometimes just stepping away for a while and then coming back, you kind of realize, part of me was worried, be like, oh, did I just like this back then when I was a kid, or is it more of like, or has the hype gone away? I'm like, nope, I still enjoy the Naruto stuff. But I think I've stepped away long enough to where I can look at things more objectively, I guess, if that makes sense. Or maybe just be like, I don't need this game right away. I can save it for later. I don't know. Kind of in that mindset. They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information... I explain the scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners. A Hiruran woman, Eorzea man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may be interested to hear about the more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in the courthouse not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, Walgadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What'd you say? Master Garlon, neither who wore Imperial dress, and they both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them. The Imperials will not rest until they captured or killed. If Biggs were given the chance, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held at Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. Minor escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. Only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you must act now. Or whenever you feel like heading there. It's up to you. Took Pharaoh silence. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo, as Lord Palpatine said. Palpatine. It may prove our only chance to rescue them. Yep. Yeah, let's get Biggs and Wedge back. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's going on? Did we crash? Did that thing get bigger? I don't remember it being this tall. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands this culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all of our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord. Rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Rithtaten, you depart for the Castrum Ossians at midnight. You will command the Western Front at Valbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry out my best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half of our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. Finally, something's actually happening. My quarters. 1 hour. Oh my. Okay, I was gonna say, game. Yes, sit down, then stand up, and then sit down again. Then stand up again. Alright. Oh, we're not going to save Biggs and Wedge just yet? Oh, it looks like another dungeon. Unless I play with people instead of NPCs, can I even beat the dungeon? I'm assuming we're accessing another dungeon right now. No, not yet. Okay. I was gonna say, if it's a dungeon, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I have the time. Unless I actually play with other people, and who knows how long it would take to form a party. And last time, I tried forming a party on my own, someone just kept going, and I didn't get to really fight the boss. It wasn't fun, it kind of ruined everything. I don't know. I kind of hope we don't access the dungeon right now. Entrance to another dungeon. But I don't think we're starting one. Okay. Oh, we're trying to find information about the airship. Okay, looking for footprints. That's something. Oh no, a wolf attacks! Before I can finish looking at these footprints. And then Biggs and Wedge died to wolves on the way out. They will not be missed. Well, I'll say, when I played Blaze Blue yesterday, and I managed to get to the 500th floor, other than like a few matches as well, you know, and also the final one, right? The majority of the fights I was able to do pretty easily, more or less. So I have a feeling if I were to try doing that again, maybe start with some abilities, so that way I can spend the rest of the time getting stat buffs. I think I might be able to beat the 500 Abyss mode. Possibly. I don't know what changed, but I felt like I I could play the game a little bit better. I don't know. I still don't know how to do a grab that turns the opponent behind you. I can't do that consistently. I mean, I could do the grab, but I don't know how to make him turn around. Like, throw behind. Oh, under the bridge. Not a bad hiding place. So cold. I want to go home. Hey, Wedge. Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as suckling as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Scottbot, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The guardlings were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's bent on invading them. I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Tracked down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I see. Uhari surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashes he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've secured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we'll know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Yida and Y'shtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be Ishgardian fortification not far from your west. Or to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let's meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Scottbot. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Okay. We'll take my chocobo. Man, I wonder when I could get this thing to start flying. That'd be nice. Is I with food and a shower. Very nice. Hydrate. I shall step away and do that here in a second. Well, I only have about 15 minutes left. Give me 2 seconds, Crimson. I shall step away with a refill. BRB. I am back with water, and I shall indeed hydrate and stretch as well. Ugh. And I shall hydrate. Alright. I only got about 15 left. Again, I kind of have a hard cap. Hard cap today. Well, man, adventurer, what brings you to frozen corner of the realm? You see your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. It'll bring you hot broth, and I'll bring you hot broth. How are you feeling now? Stay as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. Now we gotta go find Biggs. Oh, level 49. It's too bad I won't get to 50. Not today. Not that it would matter. I wouldn't have time. Speak with you. Then we go start looking for Biggs. Let's see. I don't know why Doggo was barking. Actually, hold on. Why is Doggo barking? You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'm back. Doggo is barking because someone just pulled in front of the driveway, but I'm pretty sure they're just like stopping to turn around or something. Doggo's just being a brat. That's all. Okay. Back to this. Go save Biggs. Gee, it really looks like Biggs is not here. Oh no! Monsters! Who would have guessed? They just showed up out of nowhere. I don't even know how these things show up. They just spawn in. Set this up actually. Start getting some HP drain. I wish the drain was a little bit better though. But I guess the idea is you're supposed to have a healer on you. And there we go. Biggs is not here. Who would have guessed? In this small dead-end cave that's very well lit, and there's not many hiding places, Biggs is not there. Could just called out his name and see if anyone responds. Oh, it sounds like this will be it. We'll find Biggs this time. I think this will probably be the last mission I do for today. Hopefully it won't take that long. There we go. Talk to you. Friend is lost in the wilderness. Yeah, let's see. Let's go find him. Ooh. Almost. Oh, wait, no, I can fall. As long as I'm not in battle, I'm fine. I can survive at 1 HP. There, get some healing in. I almost don't need to bother healing most of the time. Right now. There's gonna be a point where I need to heal a lot more often, probably. Don't have the defenses. Level 48. Why does it feel like the story missions just suddenly jumped up and required a level? Because most of the time I was over-leveled. Now I'm, like, right around the same level. Don't you come and find out, Tinhead. Scottbot, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Yida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me! He is not alone. Kill them all! Attack the ones in the back first. They are more squishy. Now it's you. Oh, wait, I better get rid of these guys. And they summon more assists. Stay close to Biggs. Where is he? He's keeping himself. This is not good, Biggs. Don't wander off. You're gonna die. Come on, retarget. There we go. There, I want to get rid of this thing. Perfect. Get rid of you. I was gonna say we got another set of reinforcements, but got rid of the main guy. Okay, power boost. This should be the last. Yeah, this should be it. Yay, we got Biggs back. He's safe. Yay! Well, Biggs is safe. I was gonna say no one could die in this, but yeah, no people died earlier. Just no one with an important name. It's been too long. We must find shelter. Let's go to the observatory. He doesn't look injured. Yishtal, just like, send some healing magic, you know? That's all you need to do. A little bit of light magic, a little bit of cure magic will be enough. You know, when you live in a world with white mages, what would normally be very dangerous and life-threatening injuries are suddenly not really an issue when you have white mages around. You gotta wonder what's actually incurable, you know what I mean, or actually life-threatening when you have white mages. I cannot thank you enough. The same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Don't mention it. We're family, are we not? Well, yes, I didn't think I would ever see him again. I owed a lot of you my life. And you saved Wedge too, Scottbot. I'm losing count on how many times I owe you. Hydrate, I shall do that. Biggs, Wedge, Gots. It's good to see the two of you again. Sheaf, it's you! It's really you! In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alphinaud told me of the raid of the Walking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nay of warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I concluded the Guardians came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magic. Magics of that kind used by the Ascians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bounded into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into the detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. Or Sentry? I say Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years. It was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us in another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew what would happen if we were taken back there. We wouldn't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as you say, is history. That looked so awkward without some sort of voice acting. If I didn't know any better, I call that a likely sort. Sabotaging the altitude controls while in an airborne vessel? That would have been Biggs's handiwork. Like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Scappa, I thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind. But the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Hi, Shrew. How you been? Sadly, you caught me at right at the tail end when I have to wrap up, because I got stuff going on. You came in just in time to potentially keep your stream streak, though. Can't be losing that now, right? All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Literally, this is the last quest I have time to do for today. I really don't have time to do anything else. Does she need to watch for 5 minutes? I don't know. Probably. I mean, what's been going on, troop? Why weren't you here until just now? Probably busy, right? You have no idea how it works. Neither do I. Well, sadly, I just kind of have to call it, I think. Unless I heard anything. Nope, I haven't heard anything, so I gotta wrap up. It takes 5 minutes, so... Dying? Oh, no. Hope you're not dying. Hope you're okay. It's alright. Yeah, I gotta wrap up. I got stuff to do today. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. If you are on the Twitch side, or if you're on the YouTube side, maybe consider going to the Twitch side. We have redeems and emotes, just like the one Shroop just did. Anyway, tomorrow it's back to Fire Emblem. Will I get past Chapter 4? Who knows? Anyway, have a good day. Later.